Welcome back to the center, back from the other space. My name is Neo Muyanga. I am a colleague of Athena here at the center. She told you about me earlier. And I'm here to welcome you to the third chapter of our very special evening tonight. I'm going to give a very, very brief introduction because the folks who are here are going to be giving you much more information about the meaning of this trajectory, this coming together. What I've suddenly found out outside is our guests of this week, Step Afrika, exist inside of a triangle. In Africa, here in South Africa, in the UK, and also in the US. But I will introduce you to the third program and say that it features Step Afrika, which is going to be represented tonight by two of the founding members, Mr. C. Daniel Williams and Mr. Mweketsi Kwena. And I'm going to invite them here to give you a little bit of a history about how they founded this organization. It's a slightly special occasion for us because we are hosting what has been a conversation between the people you'll see tonight over 30 years. So it's a celebration for them. It marks an era. It coincides with the democratic era in South Africa. And this tonight is a presentation of excerpts of what they will present as premieres of new material at the Soweto Theatre. Please come up and join me, gentlemen.
Yes, please. Can you give?
Am I giving my microphone?
Can we share?
We can.
Yes, please.
Is that you at?
Good evening. How are you? All right, let's try it again. How are you doing? So my name is C. Brian Williams, and this is...
There's no C. Mweketsi Kwena.
Mweketsi Kwena. And I'll tell you a quick history about Step Afrika to share with you. It's January 1994, and I'm living here in Johannesburg, working. And during the campaign in the country, it was a fascinating time to be here. And I am invited to the Civic Theatre, now the State Theatre, right? No, the
Civic Theatre.
And it's the Joburg Theatre now.
Joburg Theatre
Thank
today.
you, in Braamfontein. And I walk into the space for a reception, and there's a wonderful group performing I've never seen before, 1994, January. It's the Soweto Dance Theatre. Had never heard of the company, but started to learn about their historic role here in this country and what they were doing. The Soweto Dance Theatre is led by Jacob Mbuyiselwa Samela. We call him Jackie. He is there. And dancing in that show is Mweketsi Kwena and Timinkosi Slatswayo. Timinkosi, raise your hand, please. Yes, okay. So I see these brothers perform an amazing dance, and after that performance, my life was never the same. So I went up to them afterwards and connected. And together we started partying, hanging in Hillbrow, believe it or not. Rocky Street, back in the day, Yeoville. Working by day, partying by night, but also laying the groundwork for what would become the Step Afrika International Cultural Festival. And we started it in December 1994, 6 months after the elections that changed this country forever. And Mweketsi, you can say some words, please.
I normally dance. I'm not an actor, so script I'm not used to, so I decided today that I should have a script next to me so that I don't forget many things. I'll make it short.
Oh. Where's Athena? Come get him.
I'll make it short. Don't be scared of this.
It's big writing.
It's big writing. I write big. I can't see.
I'll hold. Go.
What was?
No, it's your turn. Go, let's talk.
It's been quite a emotional roller coaster many years have passed. A lot of time has passed. But I would like to say the connections with Ntate Williams here, it was such an incredible time. We were doing a piece that was called Manzi Metsi. Immediately after performance, it rained. Water came down. We hook up. He was doing stepping and then saying, "Hey, my brother, you know, I saw you, that campus, we're doing like this and stuff." We were like, hey, come. My brother, come closer to us. What? Let's discuss it. Myself, Ntate Hlachwayo, that is sitting over there. He's one of the founder members of the Step Afrika. We didn't sleep, as Ntate Williams says. I think that what is important that I'm going to say right now that created this interest of Step Afrika. Now I'm going to the script. When my first time seeing Step Afrika, it was like I was looking at myself. It was like almost looking at myself in the mirror. I'm used to campus, and there's coming Step Afrika, and rhythm almost sounds the same. But it is so foreign. It's like I'm looking at myself, but I'm different. So I recognize myself in the stepping as much as I recognize myself in gamboots. Step Afrika has created a space whereby we can collide and come together and reconcile ourselves as South Africa and America. We are having almost the same history. We start from ourselves whereby drum and our tradition was removed from ourselves. So for us to be able to reconnect with ourselves, we had to create a new ways to be able to communicate. For instance, you look at campus, where does it originate from? It's traditional, it's cultural. But when we got in the mind, we've spoken different languages. And the language that we can also recognize together with us, it was through rhythm. Togos.
So I think just like 30 years ago, the first time we stepped in Orlando East YMCA, we thought we'd introduce tonight and step for you tonight. Can we step for you right now? Yeah! All right, let's get out the way and let Step Afrika do a little something for you.
Togos.
Y'all give it up for Step Afrika. I see you in the front row. I see you. So that's stepping. Does it remind you of anything? Yeah, a little bit, right? So when I first saw the gumboot dance, I learned how to step in Washington, D.C. on the campus of Howard University. Was excited by the form and excited to see the South African gumboot dance, and that led to a whole journey. But what I want to talk about now is just a little bit about stepping, just so you understand where it comes from. It's created by African American college students, started in the early 1900s. And there are 9 historically black fraternities and sororities who practice this tradition. It's a very rich history. Exactly. Just to give you an example of that, do we have any Greeks in the house? Thank you. Americans are very loud, but you know that. But it's a rich tradition in the States, and if you don't know about it, I wish you would explore it. But more importantly, the question is, why do we step in the first place? Most Americans don't know the answer to that question, and clearly most people around the world. But what we discovered is stepping is deeply rooted in African American history, in the sense that our bodies became the drum. As you see, the drum is absent when we perform. We become the drum. Well, why is that? It's because, as Africans in the Americas, when we were brought to the country in the early 1700s, or before actually, the drum was taken away and made an illegal weapon. So it's a long story, but there's an act called the Negro Act of 1740. When that act was passed, the drum was taken from African people, and they were forced, and they lost many rights, like the right to read, to write, to gather in groups, and many other critical human rights. And as a result, the people had to start to transform. And so when you see African American culture today, what you're witnessing is a people trying to reclaim their past without any of the tools that they once knew. So stepping is an example of that transformation, where the body becomes a drum. It's our effort to reclaim the drum in our body. So I can share with that more, but along this journey, we've done a lot of research, and one has been connecting stepping to the gumboot dance through a piece we call Wade. So artists, you can take your positions. That was a note. Wade is Step Afrika's tribute to the black church, to the African American church. And in Wade, we link 3 percussive dance forms: the gumboot dance, stepping, and tap, another African American percussive tradition. And we link them with the African American spiritual. If you don't know anything about spiritual songs, it's a very rich aspect of African American history. Tonight, we're getting ready for a performance at the Soweto Theatre, September 4th and 5th. We'll give you a quick excerpt from Wade with these beautiful South African vocalists and an African American to bring them all together. Sing, yes. Give them up for the singers, please. And now, please enjoy a short excerpt of Wade.
Wade in the water, children, wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. Dear children, wade God's gonna trouble the water. Dear children, wade in the water. Wade in the water, children. Wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water.
I see that man all dressed in black. Oh,
God's gonna trouble
the water. Well, it looks like a man who let the people pay. Oh,
God's gonna trouble
the
water.
Oh, some call him Peter and some call him Paul.
God's gonna trouble the water.
But my God, He made us. Oh yeah,
God's gonna trouble the water. Wade in the water. Wade in the water, children. Wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. Oh, no, God's gonna trouble the water. God's gonna trouble the God's gonna trouble the
Makos, Togozan, without wasting time, we continue. And then right now, I would like to introduce you to a very important lady of the house. The lady of the house, she's called Mama Thulisile Simela. Mama Thulisile Simela on the stage. The stage is yours. Mama Thulisile Simela, she's been commissioned to create a piece for this year's Step Afrika after 30 years. We're not going to be emotional. God, I'll leave you for Mama Thulisile Simela to tell us about her work and also show us what she's got. Let's go. Let party go on.
Good evening, everybody. As he said, my name is Thuli Simela, not Thulisile, Thuli Simela. And the piece that you're about to see tonight is called Rebirth. Rebirth, where we go back and reconnect to our inner selves, where we connect back to the Mother Earth. So I'm not going to say much, but I just want you to enjoy the show. Thank you very much.
There we go. Let's give it up one more time for this new work. So you're the first to get a sneak peek of this, and what I'm so excited about as we prepare for the final piece is Step Afrika's been very happy to commission 2 new works that will make their world premiere at the Soweto Theatre on September 4th and September 5th. We are still selling tickets. We'd love for you to see these works. I can only imagine what these artists will do with a full stage and costumes and all the things that we will do. Exactly. We hit the Soweto Theatre on Monday, and the show, of course, opens on Wednesday night, and it's going to be very special to see all these different traditions coming together in one night. Fantastic. You saw the first work that we commissioned. Thank you, Thuli, for that. But now I'd like to bring, yes. And now we'd like to share a work by a brother named Vusi Mdoyi. Vusi, could you join? He's very familiar here at the center. You've known his work for some time. Am I right? You know Vusi's work here at the center. But we've known Vusi for over 30 years. When he was 15 years old, via Kaklahon, making these happen. So please welcome Mr. Vusi Mdoyi.
Hello everyone, Molweni. When I say hola, you say eita. Hola! Eita! Hola! Eita! When I say eita, you say hola. Eita! Hola! Eita! Hola! Hola! Eita! It's an emotional day today. I'm not gonna be very long. We'll talk later. We're going to share a snippet of a work that we choreographed. I choreographed the work with obviously contributions from these great brothers and sisters. They're not just artists for me, but we are a network of individuals and companies. They run their own organizations, they run their own brands, the choreographers and conceptualizers, artistic directors, and also somebody who's very special to me, who's became a brother, who's helped us to dramatize the full length of the piece, Pala, who's around. The name of the piece is Izithukuthuku, the tattered soul of a worker. So please enjoy just a small snippet introduction of what we've tried to create. Enkus.
Emfuleni emakhaya khula azobe mdala khule. It's a system. It's a system. Khula uhambe the line. Yes sir, usani baba, usani. Yes sir. Baba, yes sir. Yes, ithukuthuku zami leza phelela khona. Yes. Yakhula ube mdala hambe bathi suka ngapha. Uthe suka la ushone ngapha. Qeda Shona ngapha, shona ngapha. Yes. It's yeah. Chuk zam. Emfuleni emakhaya. Umoba. Yeah. Yes, sir. Shona. Move this side. The paper is the system. Yes. It's the paper. It's the paper. Order. Yes, sir. Nkosana baba, nkosana. Yes, sir. It's an order. Yes, sir. Baba, shona phansi. Up in the roof. It bounce. It's shona phansi. Yes, sir. Yes. And it makes sense and ungayithatha Izithukuthuku amandla. Yes, sir. Yes, nkosana baba, nkosi. Shona. Oh, istimela. The train. Yes, sir. Yes. Baba, nkosana. Izithukuthuku. Yes, sir. Shona ngapha, phuma ngapha. Shona phansi. Yes, sir. It's the system. It's order. Yes. It's the system. It's the system. Yes, sir. Amandla. Yes, sir. Order. Yes. Baba. Yes, sir. It's from the line. Yes, from the line. Go down. Move this. Shona pat. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Amandla. From the line. Yes, sir. Nkosana baba. Yes, sir. Nkosana. Ngiyakuthi baba ungayicela ungayithathi. Amandla ungayithathi. Emfule emakhaya emfule shona ngala. Ugibela isitimela. It's an order. It's a system. It's a system. A steam. The stem. Yes. Hey, order. Yes, sir. It's a system. Order. Yes. Please. It's a system. Move. Shona phansi. Yes, sir. Yes. Shona phansi. Yes, sir. Move. Suswangala. Omunye to wozala. Uthi shona phansi mgodi. Phansi. Yes, sir. Baba nkosana. Yes, sir. It's the system. Yes. You see? It's the system. The paper. Yes. It's the paper. The train moves. Go down. Down in the floor. Get. Move hala. Shona hala. What's that? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please. Yes, sir. Please, sir. It's Amanda. Oh, let people. Ngiyazisa ngekoli man. Awusebenze emgodini ngihole imali encane. Ngisebenze emgodini. Yes, sir. It's a order. Yes, sir. Order. Move the side. Come. Yes, sir. It belongs to me. For my children. Yes, sir. Yes, nkosana baba. Order. Order. It's a system. Yes, sir. Move on. What? Baba, yes, nkosana. Yabo msakutela ungayithathi baba. Tela ungayithathi Izithukuthuku zabo. Izithukuthuku zabantu baba. Order. It's a system. The esteem. It's yes. Move. Order. It's my boss. Yes, my boss. Yes. Shut up. Move. It's the system. Yes. Meaning of what's a move around. Shut up. Pass up. Continue.